What if globalization wasn't a modern invention, but a reality 3,000 years ago? At the bottom of the Mediterranean Sea, a single shipwreck holds the answer, revealing a connected world we never knew existed. In 1982, off the steep rocky coast of Uluburun, Turkey, a sponge diver named Mehmet Çakır surfaced with an incredible story. He had seen metal biscuits with ears on the seafloor. Archaeologists soon realized this was no ordinary find, but a spectacular time capsule from the late Bronze Age, perfectly preserved at a depth of 150 feet. The ship itself was a marvel, about 50 feet long, constructed from cedar and oak, carrying a staggering 20 tons of cargo. For 11 summers, archaeologists performed painstaking underwater excavations, revealing a story more incredible than anyone could have imagined. The ship's main cargo was its foundation, 10 tons of copper ingots. Their distinctive ox-hide shape was the international standard of the time, and their chemical signature points unequivocally to the mines of Cyprus. This copper was the essential ingredient for the Bronze Age, alloyed with tin to create the metal that gave the era its name, used for everything from weapons to tools to sacred objects. But copper is useless without tin, and this ship carried a ton of it. This tin likely traveled thousands of miles from distant Afghanistan, making this cargo immensely valuable. Together, these metals represented the very engine of Bronze Age military and economic power. The luxury trade was also on board. Dozens of ingots of precious cobalt blue glass from Mesopotamia. This raw material was worth its weight in silver, destined for royal workshops in Mycenaean Greece or Canaan, where master artisans would craft it into exquisite beads, vessels, and inlays for palaces and temples. The ship was a floating atlas of the ancient world, amber from the distant Baltic Sea, a journey of over 2,000 miles, elephant tusks and ebony wood from Africa, ostrich eggshells to be turned into precious cups. This was not a local trader, but a supertanker of its day, connecting continents in a web of commerce we never knew was so vast. The personal belongings told a human story. A collection of gold pendants and a chalice. A bronze goddess figurine. But the most personal and politically significant item was a solid gold scarab seal inscribed with the name of Queen Nefertiti of Egypt. Was this a royal gift? A passport? Its presence proves this ship moved in the highest circles of international diplomacy. We even meet the crew, a set of intricately carved balance scales and weights for trading at every port. A merchant's personal seal to mark his goods. These weren't anonymous sailors. They were the sophisticated international businessmen and diplomats of their day. This one vessel is undeniable proof that the late Bronze Age was an age of globalization. It carried gifts for kings, raw materials for empires, and luxury goods for a cosmopolitan elite. This complex, interconnected system stretched from the Baltic to the Nile, and this ship was a crucial pin holding it all together. The Uluburun ship was likely a royal cargo vessel on a meticulously planned mission, a floating embassy fostering ties between empires. Its tragic sinking 3,300 years ago preserved a secret that would be lost for millennia. Our drive to connect, trade, and explore is ancient. This world has always been connected. The Uluburun Shipwreck is more than a collection of artifacts. It is a powerful reminder that the roots of our globalized world run deep, reaching back to the very dawn of civilization.